I got crushed in 3 games versus blue-white. Not necessarily sure I played game 2 or 3 very well. Also, not 100% sure it mattered, but it could have. And then versus round 2, I got paired versus blue-white spirits. They got severely mana screwed game 1. They drew very well game 2, and then game 3 we went back and forth for a while, but I was finally able to draw enough of my removal to get through them. Today, anyway, I don't have the list up. I should have had the list up the entire time I was talking. We're playing blue black inverter of truth combo, and I apologize that we lost the first 2 rounds. I can't even play them back for a replay or anything to talk about them, but this might be a little shorter stream than normal then. Could be a 2-round stream. Who knows? So we're versus the old underwater bimbo. How many people ended up playing this? 51. That is quite a few. I believe this hand's a keep. So does this say basic land or just land? Island or a swamp from our hand. So this is an island or a swamp. This is an island or a swamp. Multiple discard spells, so that's pretty awesome. Opponent kept their hand and is not playing their spell. Really like the art of that card. I like that one too. Probably need to go ahead and kill that on one. So I'm going to show the Watery Grave and move it over here so I don't forget, because this is the card that I most likely play on too. We don't have another removal spell. I messed up then. That was a bit of a punterino there. I should have played the Fetid Pools. I think it's better to kill this one. We just don't want them drawing extra cards. Or even discarding lands just to make 2/2s. Like, okay, that's good for us. Kind of think I'm just going to cast the Fault Erasure for the Serval. That's actually probably wrong. I should probably at least do this first. I could draw a removal spell or a counter spell that I want to hold up. So we know this bricks. Guess we keep a removal spell. What's the chances that we could just cast this inverter and race them? I don't think I'm going to try it. Oh, we put a card on top we wanted. This is stupid. Guess I'll put that on bottom now. Play poorly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we find fossil, we win. None of those are fossa. Well, that is a bit concerning. Guess we take this one and this one. Oh no, I meant to take the opt. Oh, tilt. Yep, meant to take the opt. We're too close to dead. I'm just going to play it. Yeah, I'm just going to play it. I meant to take the opt because I could opt and like look for a fatal push or something on this turn, but we're just going to have to fade some things now. A lot of spells of theirs kill us. Yeah, well, that's not dead. Hey, Brown, what's up? Okay, we ran rather luckily there. Definitely pretty lucky there. Long time no see. How have you been? So cards that I think we're going to want. Probably going to want these Crowd Canariums. Probably going to want this Grafdigger's Cage. For vibing. This makes them attacking hard. Non-legendary creature. Monocolored creatures. Yeah, they have enough of those. I probably want this as well. Probably want things that buy these things back. Might even want this. We definitely don't want the sensors or the discard spells, I think. Since they're kind of wanting to get a good portion of their cards in their graveyard anyway. Do I really want all of these? Yeah, I think I definitely want all of those. Hey, Weekend Geek. What's up? Might do our arena dailies between rounds. We gotta do those at some point anyway. They have a pretty good one there. We just pass here. I'm not sure what our opponent's taking time doing. Rotting Reginald. It's a card. Card I can't do anything about even. Well, this is very untimely. Luckily, it does put something in their graveyard. This is converted mana cost, right? Yes. Lovely. So if they play anything else, we can kill it. Well. Or if I should just wait. Nah. Actually, I have a fairly quick clock, so I'm just going to play this. Don't want to play this versus that kind of clock, but a lot of things kill us. Obviously, any discard spell kills us. Any instant speed removal for Jace kills us. Any land destruction spell in this spot would kill us. That does not kill us. Sometimes you just have to go for it because your life's low. But more importantly, I didn't see the situation getting better for us. Like, obviously, we could have taken a hit or two there, but we don't have any discard spells in our deck, so we can't ever play around them having one of those effects in our hand. And us getting to a point where we're clean dig through timing into playing both parts of the combo didn't seem something that I thought was going to happen. Alright. Well, let's scoot this over here for now, and then let's load Arena and do dailies.
I can learn to understand you.
Stop it! No! You cannot learn to understand me. I'm a redneck. I don't know what deck we're going to play in Arena. Wait, what is this? Don't even have that G-Force thingy open. I closed it. So what do we got here? Green or white spells, creature spells, and we can reroll this to try to get a 750 if we want, or we can just play some historic. I think we'll just play some historic. We'll play the best of ones because we don't know when we're going to have to jump back to that other event. So weekend, I have such a slow upload pay or problem. Sorry. Um, let me try to use my English words. I have such a bad upload rate that they said hello. I'll say hello. That I have an issue that like if I try to like edit a video and post a video on YouTube, it takes 12 or 13 hours of my connection being dedicated just to upload it, which is the reason that I can only do straight Twitch streams over there, and I can't make them pretty or anything. I would love to be able to do better content to that. As far as deck techs, um, almost I don't create or um, I do not create or tune decks myself since Blue White Approach anyway. So anytime that I play a deck, I'm generally stealing somebody else's list and using their sideboard guide and stuff like that. So like making a deck tech with their deck, their sideboard guide. Like for example, today we're using Canister's deck because somebody streamed it earlier today. But if I was to do a deck tech of it and a sideboard guide, that kind of feels wrong because this is a perk for Canister's subscribers. And by the way, everybody should go subscribe to Canister. He's lit. So like it feels almost wrong to. So like it honestly almost feels like I'm stealing if I was to do such a thing. Sure, I'm happily easily to block there. Um, and I realize it's not stealing or whatever, but so like since I can't get them pretty myself and I'm just using other people's information, stuff like that feels terrible. In an ideal world, if I knew how to do the technology side of it and I had a good enough internet connection to be able to upload my own videos, or sorry, upload my edited videos, I would love to do things like what Total MTG or Tolarian Community Colleges do. Because both of those guys are just so lit. By the way, hello, Loco Dope. I've messaged you a few times, and surprise, surprise, you never answer because rude. I am not trying to go to Minneapolis in 10 days. There's a SEG Richmond this weekend, though. It's a team event. I assumed you'd go. But, like, and also where I only play, like, one league a day usually, it's pretty hard to, like, straight tune a deck or assume that I'll know more than somebody who's already been tuning their deck. Like I said, Blue White Approach is the only deck, and I guess some versions of Red Deck Wins are the only decks where I made, like, my own I don't want to say lists or whatever, but like made my own tweaks to. But like for the most part, I just don't play decks a great deal. I wonder if it's better to play a 3/3 or just play one of these. I'm just gonna play a 3/3. I'm gonna regret that if I just draw a green source next turn, but if I didn't draw a green source, I'd rather have the 3/3 in play. Well, apparently I'm getting whispers. Gotta go check those whispers. Yeah, we're just dead. Sometimes you don't play Magic. We're daggered as well. Alright, next round. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I would honestly love to be able to do better content. Like, I think the content that I do is like like not even very good. I sometimes get surprised why people even watch me, and a lot of it comes from the lack of me not knowing anything on the technical side of Twitch and being too dumb to even follow YouTube videos. Like I am completely oblivious when it comes to anything like that. Like even when I try, I fail. And then a lot of it is, some issues in terms of finances and stuff. But internet connection, like they don't make a better internet connection here. I don't know, mate. It's been over 2 years and I can't even get 1,000 people on my YouTube. But like I said, I don't think I do a very good job. If you do, I appreciate it, but I honestly just do not think I do a very good job. This is kind of a bit of a spew, but we have that questing beast coming down. Be cool to actually be able to make money making content, though. That'd be awesome. What in the world do they have for 1 green? Is there just a giant growth in this format? Let's find out. I didn't know if our opponent had a giant growth or if he had a misclick. Yeah, but you actually make reasonable content. I'd like to do box openings and stuff. I think that'd be fun. Though, in fairness, I don't really open boxes anymore. But how close are we to our next round? I imagine we still have a lot of time to kill. Yeah, we still have a lot of time to kill. Did Locodope leave already? He come in like asked a question. Oh, Brian. I don't know. I completely didn't see your message because I'm an idiot and I'm blind. And it says, "Are you playing in the RPT next weekend?" I don't even know what an RPT is, so no, I am not playing in one. I had some wizard support. Like I was a feature creator 1 week. It was pretty awesome. I actually still have some packs to give away from that because I don't have a lot of viewers. I think I gave one to everybody, basically. But feels like I'm supposed to kill that. Kenobi does do good content too, though. My friend Ricky really enjoys him. So they'll block one of the threes and take a bundle. And honestly, it's going to be pretty hard for them to beat this, even if they have 2 more blockers. We have enough. So they need like Merfolk Tricksters here to tap things down. Like a Trickster plus something else. Hey, Burger, what's up? Well, LSV is also an absolute master, right? He's got a good personality too. That's one of my issues. Like, one, I'm not particularly good at the game. Like, I'm not terrible, but I'm not good. And two, I don't have a very good attitude, and I'm not very entertaining. I'm just me. Yeah, we started playing Magic again this week. I had such a good time last weekend watching Yama and Matthew Folks and well, just everybody play the showcase events that I was a little jealous I didn't get to play on. So I figured, hey, let's try to earn some QPs so we can play the next couple rounds of them. Because big events are a blast. Hey, Flame Guts, what's up? For anybody looking in here, we're playing blue black Inverter of Truths in the Pioneer event, but we're between rounds right now, so we're playing a little bit of historic just to get my dailies done. We had one daily for like green cards, uh, one daily for red cards, and one daily to cast a bunch of creatures. So here we are. Let's get that done. I've actually not read a lot of the new set burger. It's something I need to do, but I was completely out of Magic for basically the past 2 months. A little bit of it being some computer issues. Anytime I tried to log on Arena, I'd get DC'd. A little of it being burnout. A little of it being discouraged that there's no local Magic where I live. When there's no local Magic where I live, I get downtrodden pretty quickly. And then so yeah, I missed a little bit because of that, which I'm going to use as an excuse to say why I'm so dang rusty. Though, in complete fairness, it is not a very good excuse. But we're getting back in, we're learning. It has been a while. I like Magic. It's just when I don't have a place to even go play Friday Night Magic, it like loses a little bit of its gusto for me. What do we got here? 5 matches? Oh, we got more time to kill. I played the modern prelim earlier and the first 2 rounds of this prelim, but I was having issues with my graphics card and I couldn't get OBS to work, so it took me a long time to get fixed, but luckily we're back up. I have at least two more rounds of the inverter deck. Didn't play any rank this month. Like I said, I couldn't even stay connected to finish a match. I couldn't grind ranked or anything. Man, 5 pairs for two-handed giant sounds like a million. Our store didn't even bother to have a pre-release this time because they just didn't think people would show up. But I understand you. Yeah, I don't know why, but they keep saying the magic numbers are up, but in rural areas, from the people I talk to on stream or like on other people's streams or on Twitter or whatever, it just seems more and more like the rural areas are dying off. So main deck harpooner's pretty lit. Would love them to play something else, but we'll take what we can get. The cool thing about this is even if they have the dive down, then I get to cry. So they dive down. But this is a 3-2 reach, so like they need something to tap it or something another. Yeah, 25 miles, about 30 minutes is normally about what we do. So if they have another, they have another. We can't just let them draw a card for free, though. That does sound pretty crazy for England. Isn't like your gas or your petrol prices really high over there? There's a lot of people that played Commander at our store, but it feels like a good portion of them kind of they were a little more cutthroat, I guess, is a way to use the word, and it made it hard for the new players to be interested. So less and less people played. We're not necessarily even trying to win these matches. We're just trying to play a lot of creatures for our daily. Like, this isn't ranked or anything. The wins don't actually matter a great deal. 3. No! Don't put our baby back in their hand. Wow, $6.71 a gallon. People around here start getting mad when it gets around 3 to 3.50. So I guess they have a trickster. Fine. Another green source would be wild for us. So I'm choosing to do it like this because next turn the goblin with haste turns on to Embercleave. It still pumps this guy one. Always wondered why your gas prices were so much more. Well, that's not a very good card here. This doesn't feel like a match that I'm really going to be able to lose. They're going to bounce something. They should bounce it before we attack. They're acting like they're going to bounce something. Nope. They've had enough. So we need to play 13 more creatures. But wait. What's the round look like? 3 still? Alright, we'll play at least one more. For anybody who's not bored, you can literally sit here and farm coins all day like this. I have yet to get 7 wins in the best of 1 with red green. I've not tried the best of 3. Because I'm usually only playing the red green when I'm trying to kill a little bit of time. Don't always go undefeated, but I've always won so far. had a burning tree emissary. Who wants to play turn 3 Embercleave anyway? It's too easy, right? Who wants to play turn 3 Embercleave? Opponent, come back. Alright, well, we need to play 9 more. I'm not even going to look. That game was not very long, so I think it's safe to say we've got time for another. Opponent, the fun police is here. I go first. For science, we'll keep this hand that I would mulligan almost always. $2 a gallon. That's pretty good. Kind of jealous. Elf decks are actually kind of hard for this deck. Immediately regret our super loose keep. Actually, elf decks probably are okay. It's the Merfolk decks is what I meant. It's typically pretty hard. Okay. Probably do have to worry about Galta, though. Second or third lowest. I think he's got Death Touch. I think also cannot block our friend. All creatures able to block it do so. This deals 2 damage to us, but that's not anything we're concerned about. We get the Embercleave it up next turn, probably. Yep. Embercleaving into USA. They make that block their dead. Embercleaving into USA. So I have to cast 5 more creature spells? Feels like a lot of creature spells. Where are we at over here? Alright, we're 11 seconds away, so let's go ahead and close this. Let's put us back in the limelight. Let's put that up, and let's get ready to rock and roll. So we're currently 2-1. McWinsauce is 2-1. A lot of good players are 2-1. We lost another dice row. That's fine. Murph's 2-1. Obviously, Stone Pros are all 3-0. I think this deck's pretty good. At some point today, I need to go see if I own any Inverter or Truths. Also need to go check and see if my goblin guides have sewed. Not a very hot card right now, so I'm going to imagine they have not. Well, we might play. This is the type of stuff I would cut out if I could add it. Guess we could open Arena back. This is not a Cockatrice. This is the Magic Online client. We're just waiting on an opponent here. Might be duo queuing, might have walked away from the keyboard. We didn't get pared down or anything, did we? If we got pared down, they could just be gone. We did not get pared down. Now this is the official client. Purple Ring got a bye to 2-2. What was our first 2-round opponent's names? So he's 2-1. He's 0-3. He's 1-2, obviously. Again, apologize for this downtime. No, they have multiple online, or they have multiple clients. Arena doesn't have the old formats like Modern, Pioneer, Vintage, Legacy, etc. And then they have just a program called Magic Online. I guess I can try to find the link for you. Hands a keep. But this one, you don't open your packs and stuff like that. You have to you should buy singles and things. This one's much more expensive. But you play events for prizes and stuff, so You can draft on this, but both of them have drafting. Both clients have drafting. Spirits? Interesting. I wonder if I should have played the Fable Passage there. Both Arena and Magic Online have drafting. The Magic Online you draft versus other humans, however, and the Arena you draft versus bots. Well, apparently I just don't know their deck list very well. We'll have to take the combo piece, I think. Now, I believe at some point they'll change that. It's just not there yet. So next turn we can dig through time. Could just cast this. It puts 4 cards back. I don't really want to put 4 cards back. We can just cast Dig Through Time. I think Dig Through Time is just better. You gain life. Yeah, getting a... Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. So if they don't have a 4th mana and a Walking Ballista, we're pretty safe. Go ahead and get a black source, I guess. Fatal Push is good enough here. And then we'll take our draw step. So we'll just play you. And because of the Fatal Push, we win next turn. Because we can kill this in response to anything. Yeah, none of that matters. We'll just let that do its thing. We don't care about taking damage or anything here. I mean, we literally have a 6/6 blocker. And we untap and win because of the Foss's Oracle in our hand. Don't care about any of that. We obviously could have like stopped them from getting counters and stuff. It just doesn't matter because we know we win the game. We play our combo card, and we just win. So the Heliod matches are typically okay, but the one thing you do have to worry about a little bit is that they could be adopting Gideon into boards now. Like that's becoming more common, and we don't have anything for Gideon. So the best we can do is just bring in removal, bring in things that are pseudo removal, and kind of just go with it from there. The problem is Our discard spells are pretty good here, so we don't want to take out our discard spells, which is often what we take out in a match like that. I think we can cut one of you. Maybe Cried Canarium's not good enough. I feel like it probably is, though. Hmm. Shaving cards that I may not should be shaving. This is our first time playing this deck, this league, so there's definitely going to be some growing pains as we try to figure things out. But that link gives you the link to the program I'm playing. This hand's good enough, but just barely, I believe. So this isn't the Gideon that stops us from winning. I still think it's the take. We just have a lot of things that kill this, and hypothetically, we'll be able to Jace this. So probably actually won't get to Jace this. That was just stupid of me. I don't know why I thought I would. It's a pretty good one. So they played that land. Oh, that's fine. I didn't actually mean to play that, but still fine. We're going to Jace first because we might hit Cry of Canarium. Drown into lock. It's kind of a play error by me, though. Short. Figure this should be enough to win next turn. We'll have to see what they have. Yeah, so we definitely want to use this. Draw a card at random. Discard Inverter of Truth. They might have some kind of steal away effect or something. Suppose that gives them another turn. JK, doesn't give them another turn. Just make sure that they don't have anything that says they can't lose the game or anything. They don't. We'll just play this and win then. They could have had a silence or something. To stop us from playing that so we discard spells useful, I suppose. Though they would have needed a bunch of that effect. Alright, looks like we're going back to Arena then. So we have our money back for sure in that event. We're actually up 3 treasure chests in that event. And we'll be playing for 40 QPs. I'm pretty sure I don't even have that turned on, so I don't know why that's popping up. So we still need to play 5 more creatures. Guess we'll play Historic to get our 5 creatures, and then we'll screw around and play something standard. I don't think anybody wants to watch me play Historic. I'm getting a message from somebody. It might have been Murph. Yeah, it was Murph. Hey! Gems the dog? I'm bad at names, I apologize. Yeah, we're between rounds right now is while we're playing this. If the law faces because we're playing the not the right format. I don't want to load up another league. I've already been playing since like 10, so 6 hours or something. Ooh, they have 2 of those. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Angelic Horde, but both the Arena program and the Magic Online program are pretty nice. A good portion of us play both of them, but like, if you want to specialize in certain things, like there's arguments to pick one or the other and stuff. They're both pretty nice programs, though. Opponent over there is going just a bit wild. I offered them to trade with the Pelt Collector for both of their things if they want. Actually, still just going to play this too. It makes it easier for us to Amber Cleave next turn. And again, we're playing this to get our dailies done, and we just need to play some creatures. I don't remember how many we need. Well, I guess we send in the clowns. I should have played the Harpooner first. Because I feel, one, it pumps the power of the Pelt Collector. It also lets them gain a life off the Soul Warden. So that's kind of a break even. But more importantly, there's a chance that I needed to play 2 creatures and I just don't remember. I don't remember if we needed to play 1 or 2. Yeah, that That was the problem. Actually, let's just play a standard. It's only one creature. Um, we can probably get a Dream Trawler cast. I'm not going to play rank because I only want to play rank 2 out of 3, and if our match starts in the modern prelim, I'm going to scoot. Never played this deck, just crafted it last night. It is the winning deck from last weekend's Showcase Challenge. That seems fine. There's usually a lot of like red-black decks in these single-player queues, so having a Shattering Sky is pretty nice. White Weenies, similar. There's our creature. We just gotta get to 6 mana to have our dailies done. Make sure First for Knowledge is an instant, and it is. So we want to stop in this phase. We'll accept our 4 for 1. Really want to land. These, so we're going to have to discard 2 this time. Hopefully they'll do some kind of Loxodon thing. Problem is, if they do a Loxodon thing, they're probably going to concede when we play the Dream Trawler. Or not the Dream Trawler, they're probably going to concede just to the Shattering Sky. And we want to play a creature. They might not be done though, they do get to draw the card. No, I was right, they're done. No daily for us. Ah, we keep. We have some Teferis which are lit. We have a Sky thingy. Ooh, we have an Absorb. The Absorb is going to be very clutch. Maybe. Absorb may just not even matter. So I think I have haste. This card's good. This card's very good. Pretty sure I was supposed to just shatter the turn before. Might be playing around Amber Cleave a little too hard because they would have been able to Amber Cleave that turn, but. Say non-token? Non-token, okay, yes. Oh, wow. Well, we're just dead. So this isn't going to be good enough. They get 2 tokens back. And then they have the castle. They don't even need a card in their hand. My card's very good. I wonder if we're ever supposed to just like cast a fairy and bounce it. They'll kill it with an attack though, and we're in a similar spot. How long to our Pioneer event? Looks like 10 matches outgoing still. Ooh, VTCLA dropped. Yama's 1-1. Sandy Dog's 0-1. Interesting. Wonder if Sandy's streaming. Electric Crayon. I've got paired versus them quite a bit. That seems like a keep. Yeah, sure. Guess we just have to let that resolve. I don't know why I kept this. I'm an idiot. Tilt. Just not thinking. I actually can't use this counter spell. JK. Still didn't play this game well. Not played this game well at all. Did get our daily done though. Counts for something, right? Can't block here. They get to draw another card. Ooh, that one's good. Please tell me our game's about to start. I'm so over this. They have to have a counterspell. Wonder if this is going to come down to decking. That's a base 6. Goodbye. Don't have enough mana for this, so we have to sack the Omen here. If decking's a kill condition, I am technically ahead. Do we have ways to deal damage other than the 3-ish Dream Trawlers? So we can do this for 3. A long-term match. Not soon enough. It's gonna come down to something probably. Feel like I'm dead. They've not used very many counter spells, which is a real problem. I think I've just played this game in general pretty wrong. Kind of looking for my second castle. Second castle would cause the ball to be back in our court. Because they can just match our one castle every turn right now. Hmm. Thanks. Take care. I'm slowly trying to run them out of counters at the moment. Did not run them out of counters. So we got all the absorbs. We got one veto. We got one fossa. Well, this is our last fossa, or dream trawler. One match outstanding. These legends. I doubt it. Okay, they're not. They're just sphinxes. I guess they're going to kill their thing again. So, yep, they're going to kill their thing. They found their second castle before we did. That causes quite a few issues. Hmm. That card's really not good enough anymore, but it's the last veto. I don't know if there's actually a planes. It tapped my bloody blue. Oh, frustrating. Thanks, Auto Tapper. I guess it's my own fault, but the goal here was to leave a blue untapped and then play this. Probably dead now. So we probably can't take next turn off. Any counter spell would crush us anyway. This would be... Well, okay, that's a redraw then. Where have we actually heading out? Too lazy to look for my graveyard, I can just do this. Yeah, apparently we have to look for the graveyard. Yeah, there's a shatter left. Good game, opponent. Felt like I got outplayed pretty hard. I think I was ahead early and then made a pretty major misstep. I also opened those 2 packs. Waiting on the round to start. Apparently we're 1 match away from it starting. Actually won at that Phoenix, so that's kind of cool. But I'm not going to start another match while we're waiting. So scoot this over here again. We are currently 3-1. So is Murph. Sandy Dog's a casual 4-0. Yama's a casual 4-0 because they don't know how to lose. We're playing this build of the deck. It's felt okay so far. I'm not obviously a deck like this is fairly hard to build. I don't know if it's 100% correct. I just know it's good. Yeah, man, you smash. I think you outplayed me very hard that game. I thought I had a pretty good early start, but you just crushed me. There wasn't anything I could do. GG's. I think I made quite a few missteps. That was my first game with that deck. How long, or have you been playing it very much, and do you like it? Yeah, Teferi is certainly lit. I made a mistake one turn and left an absorb on top of my deck like an idiot too when you already had Teferi resolved. I was like, next turn I'll have mana for this Banishing Light and this absorb. But no, Teferi has more text on it than that. 10 or so matches feels pretty good. I'm between it, Sandy Dog's mono red deck, and Teamer Reclamation. Like, I feel like all three of those decks have a lot of potential, and they all seem pretty fun. Please start. I feel like we've spent longer waiting for matches than playing matches in this event. Wonder what the rest of the prelim schedule is for today. Is there anything else to play? So today is what, Wednesday? So we played this. We're playing this now. So 6 p.m. standard. That's not going to fire, is it? Yeah, I don't think the 6 p.m. standard will fire. Maybe I'll try it though. Yeah, the bursts are insane. I actually got crushed by Mono Red right before I played you. They had that one that says whenever I cast a Wrath of God, they get 1/1 satyrs or whatever. And I was just like, no, it's so good. I feel like Red's probably a good match for us, though. Like, they probably have to go back to Experimental Frenzy to beat us consistently. I feel like. So this is the second prelim I've been 3-1 in today. I couldn't convert the other one. Hopefully we'll get our 40 QPs on this one. Does Yama play anything between rounds, or is he just chilling? I didn't even know they'd reprinted Banishing Light until I saw the top 8 from the showcase. I got pretty excited when I saw it. It's been okay. This is my first ever prelim playing it, and felt like there was decent decisions every game. And when I got paired versus the mono white Heliod deck, which is real popular right now, it honestly felt like they just weren't playing the same game. Round 1, I lost to something, but it was pretty close even. Like, it was blue-white control. Probably need to fix that matchup a little bit, but it feels incredibly close. But yeah, so I've only got to play 4 rounds with it, but I watched Emma Handy play 6 or 7 rounds with it last night, and I've watched Canister play 3 rounds with it the other day. So from what I've saw of it, it looks like until the metagame adjusts to it, that it might just be the best thing going. I do think it is going to be easy for the metagame to probably adjust to it, but It looks pretty strong. Take care. Thanks for the game, and thanks for stopping by. Alright, here we go. About 40 seconds away from either being sad and failing to convert multiple 3-1s today, or being glad and having 40 QPs. Spoiler, I'm not actually going to be sad either way. Be quite happy either way. Hopefully we don't get paired versus Murph because he screen snaps. Not Murph, it's Vampire Garlic Pizza. We will play first. This might be the first time we played first today. Hands above average. Obviously we need a discard spell or maybe a removal spell depending on what they're playing. With this type of hand, we super don't want them playing a fast deck, and we super don't want them playing something like blue-white control. Really love the art of this card. Niv Mizzet could be a problem because we have no way to beat them just playing Unmoored Ego game 1. I don't remember what Matty Boy Folks' list looks like. Let's go check it out. So no counter spells, no creature removal. Well, we potentially have a turn 5 here. If they play Niv Mizzet, that's not good enough. Verdict's not good enough. Other End's not good enough. Unmoored Ego's not good enough now. Bring to light with all 5 colors. Unmoored Ego, sure, but we have both. Alright. So we had the actual nuts there. So post-board, they typically pick up a few mystical disputes, a couple fault erasures, maybe some Rakdos returns, but for the most part, they don't pick up the best tools in the business. They do pick up some good tools though. Um, so probably want Thief of Sanity. They just have so many good things. Mystic Dispute's pretty good versus them. It's good versus Bring to Light. It's good versus Niv Mizzet itself. It's good versus their better cards. Scarab God's probably good here. Because of Unmoored Ego, we're going to want some kind of alternate kill conditions. Definitely don't want the fatal pushes. Every now and then you get to like pop off Paradise Druid or something with them, but I don't think that that's probably good enough. Cut one combo card because we're going for a bit of a later game, and that's probably what they're going to call if we have this out anyway. Now, here's the real question. Do we want to get rid of something like Censor? Or do we want to get rid of something like Omen of the Seas? I'm gonna see is really good. Sensor might be really medium. I'm not sure. Game 3, I might change this. Those Grafdigger's Cage read. I wonder if I'm ever supposed to bring in Grafdigger's Cage. I think I actually keep this. Think with the opt to try to find our other mana that it's just worth it. Because I think the Jace is extremely good here, and having a Thought Erasure feels extremely good. Well, we didn't have a land in our top card, our scryed card, or our draw step, so if we don't have a land in our top 4, we're just going to lose. Well, we didn't have a land in our top 4, but now we get to go to top 6. Really bad shape now. It's pretty unfortunate for us. I think we have to go with this just to see if we can hit a Niv Mizzet or a Bring to Light or something. Honestly just don't know how we beat this card. But we certainly can't beat Bring to Light next turn, so... sometimes you don't play Magic. It's 25 lands in this deck, and we had an opt in our opening hand on the draw. Definitely think it's a pretty easy keep. If we don't get a land exactly next turn, I'm going to pick them up. Probably pick them up anyway. Actually, I'm not going to pick them up. They could always just hit 10 lands with this, right? So they reveal 10 cards. They go on the bottom in a random order. So they don't get this. They 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? Alright, it's time to go to game 3. I would have conceded to in response to the Slaughter Pact if I wasn't reading the graveyard or looking for the graveyard. This is just good enough. I don't think it is. Alright, so I think I do want Sensor on to play. Yep, this is an easy keep. No discard spells in game 2 or 3. Definitely censor anything here. Scarab God's not bad. Okay, so what do we do here? They have a rest in peace that we can counterspell. I think we're supposed to just take this. We take the rest in peace. We have to take this, right? I guess best to leave up dig through time because we may not ever get another chance. But if we're going to cast dig through time, we should probably do it main phase. Hopefully they play Rest in Peace or Niv Mizzet and nothing good. For 3. That was a good card. Probably the type of card that'll beat us now. They play to rest in peace now. There's nothing we can really do about that. So now we have to draw a 2-card combo at some point. We'll keep playing our lands. They brick one more turn, this Thief of Sanity will probably take the game over. So one more brick. That's what we need to see here. Just one time. That's a land. Oh, wow. A lot of good draws now. I think we take the Siege Rhino. So how many Teferis do these decks typically play now? Don't actually know, but I feel like it's not that many. They probably played a full 4. Okay, so let's just assume they played a full 4. We could take the Time Raveler, and the Time Raveler turns off Bring to Light. Turning off Bring to Light seems good. Definitely want to draw a card here, so. My Drown to Lock doesn't do anything now. Oh, they conceded. They wasn't dead. Nice. Oh, wow. Double rest and beat. They flooded out pretty hard. Alright, well, we got our 4-1. Sandy and Yama are both in pretty tight games. Murph also got his 4-1. But anyway, that's going to do it for me today. I apologize again for the technical difficulties and for playing all the historic between rounds. Hopefully we'll be back up and not fatigued and, not getting the stream started on the 8th round of the day tomorrow. But anyway, take care everybody, and thank you all so much for stopping by.